not going through anything extra in life. My girlfriend's Mexican. She said, babe, what if they deport us? I said, us? You got to deal with your group struggles, right? I can't be adding your struggles to my struggles. The deal was you worry about immigration, I worry about the cops, and we don't mix them two struggles. It's too much struggle mixing going on. She's like, you wouldn't stand by me? Hell no, they might think I'm Dominican and try to kick me out too. Come on, Sammy Sosa, get in the van, god damn it. Now, we be confusing Asian people, man. You gotta ask Asian people and everybody about themselves. We be confusing Asians and just act like everything's cool, you know? Like, hey, so you Chinese? No, actually, I'm South Korean. I mean, if you want to get all technical and shit, this dude, I'm South Korean. Come on, man. You know what I meant. It's all around. Yeah. Give me a map, damn it. We don't know about people outside of this country. It even happened to me, you know, because I was in Jakarta, which is the capital of Indonesia, and somebody told me Jakarta was the most populated city in Asia. Then I found out that wasn't true, and they were like, actually, there's 3 cities in India that have more people than Jakarta, and I wasn't thinking about India as a part of Asia. I mean, I know it is, but I meant the Asians that look Asian, you know, Asians. Come on, quit trying to be slick, goddammit. With the faces, come on. I've been overseas a bunch of times, man. Because traveling, that's how you learn about people. You learn about people. You gotta ask people questions, find out about people, man. I went to the Philippines, found out they have some beautiful women there. Some of them have dicks, so you have to be careful if that's not your jam. I'm just saying, if that's not your situation, you just have to, like, reaching for vagina and coming up penis is what I call a reverse Christmas. It's like your happiest moment instantly turning into your worst, you know? That's like somebody coming up to you like, here's a check for $20 million. And you're like, oh shit, $20 million? And they're like, psych, it's a warrant for your arrest. Put your hands behind your back. You're like, but 2 seconds ago, I was the happiest I'd ever been. Everybody says everything's crazy. Quit overusing words. Okay. You know, he crazy, she crazy, that's crazy. Crazy should mean dangerous and unpredictable. That's it. Right? Like if you see a guy talking to himself and he's not killing somebody, he's just weird. Weird is unusual. Crazy means you might die and you didn't see it coming. I see a lot of weird people. I saw a guy on the street, he was talking to a tree. He was just talking to a tree, was going in on the tree. It's like, Halle Berry fine, the earth is a peach, I love sugar. And then he looked at me, he said, what you looking at, white girl? Okay. All right. And as off as he wasn't crazy. I wouldn't hire him, but he wasn't crazy. Because he wasn't dangerous. I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna get uncomfortable for some of you guys. But the person that's most likely to kill you is the person you sleep with in bed every night. Yeah, see, people didn't want to laugh. They were like, yeah, I thought about that. There you go, I thought about it. You don't even have to laugh. I know that shit is true. Like, you... Yeah. Like abusers, guys who abuse, them dudes are crazy because women didn't see it coming. How would they? You wait until you guys are like 10 years into the relationship. Y'all got kids and stuff. Now she depends on you. Don't do that. Don't start whooping somebody's ass all into the relationship. Do it on the first date. Like one quick punch. And then she can be like, this ain't my thing. And she's out now. She saved all these years. Don't be an asshole. Young people don't know how to deal with like difficult things. It's hard for them. But parents actually don't give them the skills to. But they gonna need something, man, because the earth is done with us. You can tell the earth is done with us by how they name the generations. Generations used to have dope names. You know? It was the silent generation, and it was baby boomers. Then we almost out of time, so they was like, fuck it, XYZ, that's it, we done. Well, what comes after Generation Z? Fire and tears? Generation pestilence? Like, you used to have to deal with your shame, you know? When I was growing up, you had to deal with your shame. Like, if you wanted to talk stuff about somebody, you have to do it in person. Fire somebody, you have to do it in person. You wanted to get porn, you'd have to go into a family-owned video store and walk all the way to the back behind this curtain that said adult only. And all the families would be watching you, grabbing their kids. Come on, he's weird. It's like, I'm 16, it's part of the process. It's actually required when you're 16. Then you get to the curtain, flip it back. Worst thing I ever saw back there was a father. You know how I know he's a father? Because he had his infant son back there with him in a bassinet on the floor. And the dad would just grab a video and toss it in there. Now, I have to tell you, the kid has some great fine motor skills. Like, he would grab it, and then he knew how to organize them. Like, it was like lesbian feet, Asian. Voice assistants, all these voice assistants. Their business is making Americans lazy. That's what the business is. That's the actual business, make people lazy. I saw this commercial, they said, Alexa can actually turn on the lights for you. I was like, you know what else can turn on the lights for me? My fingers. Who gets up to a light switch and says, oh, man, here comes the hard part. Nobody does that. Nobody has ever done that. Not impressed. If Alexa wants to impress me, she's gonna have to do something I can't do. Like, Alexa, listen to my girl talk and seem interested. But that other stuff, I can't do it. I wish that our ancestors, like my ancestors, could see what their sacrifices gotten them. Like, if you could just sit down with one of your ancestors, he'd be sitting there talking like, ooh, it was tough. We endured in the slave fields, beatings. Some of us were killed, maimed, raped. It was hard. What about y'all? How's everything going for you guys? Sometimes I get up to a light switch. Oh man, it's hard. I need my therapist. I don't even think I can finish. The hell is a light switch, first of all? It's like this little knob, you flip it. A light switch. Boy, I wish I could have my foot back. That's the sacrifice? Technology's crazy. You can't even get a good murder in like you used to. I don't know how they convicted somebody of murder. 1750, they didn't have DNA fingerprints, blood. They didn't have none of that. Right? You could have killed anybody. Nobody would have found out. Take a dude out into the woods. Like, hey man, remember how you owe me $3? Because that was big money back in 1750. Buy a whole house. And then you go back to the wagon train. People be like, where's Jim? And you're like, I don't know. He took off on some horses. You got blood and shit all over you. You're like, oh, haven't seen him. I don't know. Jim left. I think murder should be legal. All right? Not a whole bunch. You know? Not a whole bunch of murders. Not like a Philip Morris amount of murders, but like one murder. Like one murder a year you get for your least favorite asshole. That's who you get to kill. So you would think, and even if you're not with me on this idea, like some of you guys say, that's not right. But somebody popped in your head, you were like, I would